Um, in my experience, Melissa and I had completely different experiences where the majority of leaders in her district were men. The majority of the leaders in my district were women. Um, in regard to just accountability towards men and how they lift us and push us forward, I just had really great experience with my co-teachers. So as a special education teacher, originally in my career, I was always the second teacher in the room, and not always respected by my co-teachers, but I had a very great experience with the male co-teacher. We both were very ambitious and tenacious, and had a really great respect for each other, and that you could really see in the classroom, and made what we did for students much better.
Thank you. I think you've sort of touched on the next, you've mentioned gold. How do you, and I think it's that word accountable, because I think sort of about checking ourselves, and if we're being the agents of change, we need to make sure that we're accountable as to what we're intentionally wanting to do. Have we got there? We need to be accountable about that. Accountable, it's almost like I'm asking, how would you model that? How would you model being accountable with your tackling of gender inequality? So you know, you've done it in certain ways already. You've mentioned gold, talked about working collaboratively with co-teachers. You've talked about, you know, stepping up and saying, I'm here. What else, you know, for the younger girls, for the younger women in our generations coming up, how would you role model that being accountable? So not just saying it, but being accountable to your behavior and intentions.
So personally, you want to go ahead, Melissa? Okay. Personally, I think gender equality happens in many factions of our life, right? So as a mother, as a wife, as a leader, you know, we have to advocate for that. And I just think that being very clear about, you know, this just isn't my job to do as a woman. You have a role in this too, is very important. And, you know, as a mother of a 3-month-old girl, you know, I think she should see that in my relationship with her father and in everything that I do. I don't think that I should take a back role because I'm a woman. I don't think that that's something that my son should learn either. It takes two. And I also think that when we are leading in these different agencies, that it's important for the girls who see us, for example, the gold group at Melissa's district, to see us do these things and to see us be phenomenal in what we do.